Okay, folks, I got 2 passengers with me. Yeah, buddy. And I got Wanda in here too. They haven't rode in a long time. Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to make Buddy's life as best as possible. Well, that's a nice yard. That guy's really done a good job on that. But he's been retired, so that's all he does is work on the yard. So I thought I'd go by the Sunlight and see how that is. And with this 40 millimeter, I get the dogs with me so they don't miss me. Oh, he loves being petted. He says, I don't mind going on car vlogs as long as you pet me. I hope it's not too loud. Yeah, he has a collapsed trachea. It's getting worse. I'm trying to get him NAC. It's supposed to help him a little bit. But he's, you know, if they get anxious or something, that's what happens. Yeah. Poor fella. And Wanda. Take a look at this sunset. Yeah, it's only 90 degrees, so we've had a cold front. Well, it did rain a little bit, but not long. It's supposed to rain more tomorrow, 50%. So 50%, and it probably won't be me, will get rain. Yeah, Wanda's taking care of Buddy right now. Trying to calm him down. I may take the collar off of him. I mean, it's loose, but you know what? Alright, let's see how that sunset is. That's not a good sign with the traffic. Oh wow, look at that. They cleared the center. Oh my goodness. I see pipes. Oh no, barrels. They're putting barrels down. Okay. I got a little bed for them. They're laying comfortably. I'll take a picture of them. And I'll put that as, you know what? I forgot to bring my phone. Doggone it. I'm always forgetting to bring my phone. But it's charging. Notice the guy didn't have his left turn signal on. Let this guy in. See a train down there. I don't know if you can see it. It's looking good. Here it comes, right around the corner. So I got it nice and cool in here. Turn it off. So I hope the picture quality is good. This is Intelligent Auto. That 1/125th, f6.7, fluctuates depending on light, ISO 200. So, let's see how they can handle it. Now you're going to see it come over the horizon to the right. But there's a big cloud in the way, as usual. I need it underneath the cloud so you can get a spectacular view. And it's getting there. So I think I timed it just right. Yeah, the dogs like this bed, so when I grab it, I put it on the seat. You know, they sleep in it all the time, so they fit right there. Fix the color. Yeah, it looks pretty good. It's just a big cloud in there, though. Probably didn't fill it up all the way because I only got like 380 miles out of this thing. Maybe it's time for an oil change. Better gas mileage. Yeah, but he's peering out the window. He likes that. I'm waiting for him to get in my lap. He likes me driving. They're not used to this car. The only time I put them in this car is when I take them to the vet. So they know they're not going to the vet. So I think they're happy about that. Yeah. But he says, I thought I saw a wabbit. So I keep seeing this sign, backlight, and then the Intelligent Auto, keep coming on and off. Okay, look at those clouds coming up. What a sight. So this is the 40mm G lens. It's a full frame lens, but it's small and compact. It's not a pancake lens, but still, it's small. Even the Nikon 40mm is small. About the same size, only it's I think a little bit bigger diameter. I'm not sure. Okay, here we go to the highway. Highway or my way. Okay, here's a wee moment, folks. Yep. There's a Toyota Camry. It's got a speed. So I always step on the brakes when I get here. So you're gonna love this. I think I just timed it just right. I'm trying to make it as slow as possible. Now, what do you think? Does it look good? There's that stupid cloud on the way, but you never know. Excited. I don't know why. Alright, I knew Buddy'd get in my lap sometime. He says, look, I need to take control of the driving. You're not going fast enough. Both dogs want to be in my lap, but I'm not going to let them. Yeah, you like this, don't you? Yeah, there they are. They're both in my lap. I was going to go to 46, but I'm going to stay on Evans. So I put NaC in the water. It's distilled water, so that helped a little bit. Oh man, the tire deteriorated on the road. Okay, nothing there. So how does this lens look to you? Well, I think it's clear. It's a wonderful lens. I love the color rendition of it. And see, this is the neat trick. I got an adapter to put this lens on a Nikon. So I can test it out on, let's say, the ZFC with both the Nikon one and this lens. I think I tried it one time before. They're both full frame lenses, So you won't get any vignetting, right? But let me tell you, they're just spectacular. Now, the G lens has manual and autofocusing. I don't know if it has stabilization, okay? And I think on the Nikkor, I mean, they got a control ring, okay? And I guess you can program it to whatever you want, you know, aperture or whatever, but usually you can do that with the dial rings on the front and back. So that's probably manual also, you know, for focusing, if you have to. They're both auto-focusing. And one thing about the 40 millimeter compared to the 28 is you can see the spots, the age spots on me. So I have to work on that mid-tones that Peter was showing. And I thought they were on it, but I may have done it from one ZFC. I didn't do it for the other one. I thought I did it for all the Nikon cameras, but you know, when you have a dummy battery and you haven't unplugged for a while, I gotta look to make sure that the settings are still there. So it's starting to get dark. She wants over. She wants in that bed. I put it down to 1. Verdi's coming up shortly. I want to continue on. Yeah, buddy's all nice and calm. He's loving it. He loves being petted, driving. They're having a ball. I should do this more often. You know, he's calm, he's not wheezing, and he's not sleeping. He's alert, he's awake. That's what I want him to do. I don't want him to mope around, lying, not doing anything. Yeah, these dogs, they love to be in your lap. Yeah, I have to get some spurs off of him, off his chest. Oh, I like that car. So what do you think of the lens? I think it looks pretty good. It went down to 2.5, 1/30th of shutter speed when I was at the stop. Still at 2.5. 1/25th now on the shutter. ISO's at 400. 500. Intelligent Auto's doing okay. So how does the car look? I think this is a good lens for the camera. A lot of people don't talk about it, but you know, I was doing some things last night with the Nikon, you know, 17 to 28. You know, at 2.8 to about, I think, a 5.6. that lens was excellent. I liked it. No, I'm sorry, that was the 12 to 28. Okay, that's the DX lens. 17 to 28 is 2.8. And then they had the 28 to 75. And then they just came out with the 70 to 180. 2.8. And those are the cheaper lenses. They're not the S lenses. They're kind of like the Tamron lenses, right? Still good lenses. It's like the Sigma lens that came out. The 16, the 30 millimeter, and the 56 millimeter. All f1.4s. We don't have a 1.4. We just have 1.8s and 1.2s in the Nikon camera. I like that little buggy there. Say bye, buggy. Bye. Little Wanda gets jealous, and so does Betty. Look, I need to have one hand on the steering wheel, folks. So Betty starts licking Wanda. He says, "What was that bump? You sure you don't want me to drive? Sure you don't want me to drive? Yeah, you don't want me to drive, huh?" Yeah, the only thing I don't like about Intelligent Auto is now the lights are starting to flare. I'm going to have to take full control, folks. Yeah, the dogs are liking this truck. They said, "We need to do this more often." Oh, by the way, don't forget your Frappy Mocha, Buddy said. Good boy, Buddy. I'm glad you mentioned that. Yeah, Wanda, be nice. She doesn't like me, buddy. You better be petting me, and you better not stop, or I'll get you. So, when you look through the lens, and this is like the golden hour right now, okay? This is probably, in the morning and then right at sunset, best time to shoot. And I don't know why they have those middle bars there. That's the dumbest thing. Okay. You want to get over the bed? I'll let him. I think you want to look at, yep, he's looking outside. He says, "I know you're taking me to the vets. You're just doing it a different way. I got your number." That's what he's telling me anyway. I got your number. So, still at 1/125th, but when it comes to a stop, it goes 130, all right? But it's still at 2.5. And the ISO is now at 1250. So it's doing an okay job. And I'm coming upon, what's that road? Has that long light. pass it all the time. Green Mountain. There we go. Green Mountain. There's a Bavaria water tower, I believe. Guy was shooting some fireworks somewhere in Bavaria, and you know, you're supposed to soak it for an hour or whatever in water before you put it in the bin, and it was still smoking, caught fire, and it jumped from the bins to the house, and some houses got burned. I'm telling you. And I didn't have to stay at the light. I can't believe it. Yippee! Dogs are saying, "Are we home yet? Are we home yet?" Yeah, when I stop, I'll take a picture of them. See, nice thing about Nikon, you can do movie records and then still take a picture at the same time. I don't know about Sony. I don't know, they're cheaper cameras anyway. One thing I do notice is sometimes the focusing does come off. So you have to keep messing with it. Back button focus. Now I do have the small grip handle for the ZFC, my favorite camera. I got two of those. Peter has one. I gave one to him. But yeah, and he has a grip too. He likes it. But that keeps the camera from overheating. So I'm thinking of picking up another grip for the other ZFC. See how that handles it. So there's the school on the right. We're coming up some railroad tracks, so it's going to be a little rough, folks. Hold on. Grab your ears. It's going to be noisy. See, that's the only thing about the intelligent auto is like on the lights. Some people like the flaring. I hope you dogs took your seasick medicine. Any throwing up in this car now. Here, I'll make it clean it up. He said, "I knew we were going to the vet. I know this way. You can't pull the wool over my eyes." Don't have to. You got hair over your eyes. Plus you got cataracts. But you know, I think dogs can sense, you know, by smell and certain sounds. So like they can hear animals walk across the yard and they know something's there. And my house is well insulated, so they know when the deer are out there. police car, I think. The old black and white. You know, they're on all the time, so they go through vehicles left and right. You know, the flashing and stuff, you know, for their lights, and then their computers. I don't even want to talk about the gas. So I think what they're doing is they know the vets are right around the corner, so they're hiding. I can see you. So it's now 1/6 of shutter speed, f2.5. ISO's at 2500. So I think this camera goes up to 4000 usually. And it's 9 o'clock my time. Yeah, it went up 22.52 one time, and I can never understand this right here. I think they wanted a bicycle path all the way, and see, there's a bicycle path on the right, you know, by that speed sign. See that bird? Well, it was cloudy and it looked like it cleared up. It went around us. It stayed on the east side. I didn't even think it. I think it was like by Seguin or something like that. So if you take I-10 west from San Antonio, you'll run into Seguin. Oh, I'm sorry, I-10 east. So I got two video's in the oven, being rendered by YouTube. It should be ready by the time I get back, and then I'll do my little magic on this one. Okay. Yeah, it went down to 1/30th. So I was watching Matt Irwin. He was getting like 15 and 5 and 6 certain shots, you know, the shutter speed. So I'm thinking, is it a delay? I think he was doing delays. Or he was shooting in video mode and then you can take pictures. I don't know. But I like what he was doing with the 14 to 30 with the Z8. So I can do the same thing with the Z7 too. Just not as fast, and it won't do 8K. But it does have a 45 megapixel sensor on there, and it can go to 64 ISO. But it won't take a crop sensor lens. Or I'm sorry, it will take it, it just won't crop. Something to do with the amount of megapixels. I think the Z9 and Z8 can, just that the Z7 II can't. So you see, I don't know why they do that. They have to go around this way to order. I hope they're open.
Hi, welcome to McDonald. Will you be using our mobile app today?
No, ma'am.
What can I get for you?
Okay. Now this is gonna be a strange order, all right? I got two.
Sorry, sir.
I got two puppies in here.
Yes, sir.
I want one hamburger patty, just a hamburger patty, all right?
Yes, sir.
And then a large frappe mocha.
You said a large mocha frappe?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, sir. And then, did you want a like quarter-pound meat, or did you want just a regular?
Just a regular. Yeah, just regular.
All right, sir. Anything else today?
That's it. Thank you.
A regular meat patty and a large mocha frappe will be $6.50 for you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, Dougie's gonna get a treat.
Your total $6.50.
Here they are.
Hi.
Alright. There you go. They're saying, where's the beef? Where's the beef? Oh, thank you very much. Okay. Oh, it is down.
Here's a patty.
It's for them. Yeah, I see it in their hand. I see something. Oh, okay.
Can I have you park for the mocha frappe?
Okay.
Can I have you park at number 3 for me, please?
2?
Number 3?
Oh, 3? Okay. got for you? I got a patty. I got a patty. Put that there. All right. So now you're watching traffic at 3009. What do you think? I've been recording for 40 minutes, 41 minutes. I get a different. What do you think of the 40 millimeter? I think it looks fantastic. Doing a great job. So I'm at 1/30th of a shutter speed, f2.5. ISO is at 640 because it's underneath a lamp. And my gas station's right to the right of me. You liked that, didn't you? He says, I like these trips. So, waiting for my mocha frap. I got a lot of teenagers standing around, and I've been here for 10 minutes, just about. Yeah, 5 minutes. There it comes. See which one she comes to.
Yeah, mocha frappe. Here you go.
Yeah, I didn't know. I was wondering why she didn't put me over there so you didn't have to walk all the way over here.
Hey, it's all good. I need exercise anyways.
Oh.
Yeah. Have a good night, sir.
You too, guy. Thank you. All right. Man, got a good attitude. I need the exercise. Okay. All right, truck, don't move. Oh man, they're speeding down this road. Oh man, that's good. You dogs don't know what you're missing. So they got quick trips all over the place, and I like them. I like their convenience stores. I feel sorry for the older ones, so they've been here a little bit longer, but they're just a little outdated. Okay. So, you can still see some of the sky. It's now at 4,000 ISO, 1/30 of the shutter speed, so it's staying there at f2.5. What do you think? I still think 4,000 is too much, but what do I know? I mean, I would have kept it at 2,500. It's not too bad, but I've always liked this lens, so. Okay, now I think there's a speed bump around here somewhere. There's gotta be a speed bump around here somewhere. So the dogs are laying down. They're enjoying the ride. Cuddle up to each other. Yeah, I think we can do this. They got a treat. See, Buddy may be 15 years old, But I'll say one thing. He can still move around quite a bit. He can run. It's just that his throat is being stretched or something. So I've heard with humans, they can stretch the neck, make it wider. Makes the esophagus. You know what, this might not have been a good idea to go down this road. Because it's bumpy. I probably went down it once before and then realized I'm not going to do that again. Did I tell you my memory is going? Selma! Alright. Speed limit 20 miles an hour. Yep, it even says that, 20 miles an hour. And my car is not setting. Why did I put that speed up there? Yeah, they say you can't do anything underneath 21 miles an hour. Okay. Isn't that something? You make these cars anyway. Speed bump. I mean, how much damage can go at 15 miles an hour over speed? Whoa, that's a big speed bump. Okay, looking at this, 4,000 ISO. I don't know. I like the 2.5. I like the 1/3 of shutter speed. I like the colors. And what I like about the 40 millimeter, you know, instead of the wider ones, you know, it's not too much flaring, okay? And I think this is an awesome picture. You know, I don't even see the clouds, but I can see it in the LCD screen. Wow. So the LCD screen is bad during the daytime hours because you can't see it, especially when you wear sunglasses. But at nighttime, it lies to you all the time. Never trust LCD screen, folks. Because when I put it on the monitor, well, that's what the LCD screen told me, not a Sony one. Okay, there's 1518. Okay, car is far enough. There's a saloon. Something crossing saloon. Lights are burned out. Okay. So I flipped the LCD screen down a little bit. So here's the Honda. Another one. I was going behind. Okay. So this is kind of like Corporate Drive right here. City of Selma. know if the mayor's office is there. I don't know why I have that seat. Okay. So see, I'm 18 miles out of San Antonio proper. There's Cibolo Creek, which is usually dry, but it's a great creek to have all the water run off, and it just gets it out of here. Never have a flooding problem. So right here is the walk park by the Catholic Church. And look at this dirt. They're doing stuff here. I think they're doing drainage. I went down that road the other night. So I like this park. You know, you can walk all the way. I think it's a bicycle path on the right, but I don't trust these drivers around here. And you see, there's a bicycle path right there. You park your cars, walk on the cement, look at the I've seen some birds. Oh, man. So what do you think? Does it look good? You like the lights flaring a little bit? As long as they don't touch the road. It's at 2,500. It's looking good though. I'm liking it. They didn't have all these lights on the other night though. It was dark. Okay, now look at the flaring on the red lights. See, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, let me do it. All right. Now I got it on manual mode. Uh-oh. There we go. There's River City. It's at 2500 ISO, but it's on auto. 1/30th f2.5. So I thought Intelligent Auto was just doing too much. And I still think it's too much. See, it's 3200, so it's not jumping up like it did before. So this is in manual mode. I got it on auto ISO, but it's like 2500, 3200. And the flaring is more controlled, especially at the stoplights. See, it's at ISO 2000 now. 800. That's the way I want it done. See, now it's at 1250. See, isn't that pretty? Look at the tree. and the lights are more controlled. That's the way I want it. And it's probably in HLG mode. So what do you think? I think this is much better in this mode than the other one. And I love this lens. So you see the clouds? Yes, I can see the clouds, but it's showing real good on the camera. And it's not that much glare on the lights. Now let's take a look at this sign. 1/30th of a shutter speed. f2.5. Exposure compensation's at 0. ISO's 1250. That's perfect. Folks, do your stuff your way. And maybe a little AI is working too, because they know I like these settings. I don't know about that car light though. It might have his brights on. See, it's 3,200 in the dark, 4,000 maybe, but as it gets underneath the light, it's 2,500. That's okay. I think I'd rather prefer 1,600 or lower. Take 2,000, 1250. Okay, 800, 1,000. Exposure compensation's not going berserk like it does on Sony. Turn. Okay, now you can see the fence. So last night, with the kit lens, you couldn't see it. It's a difference with the prime. Okay? Variable kit lens, zoom lens. But this is perfect. This is why I like the lens. You can see the house, not too bright. It's at 2,500 ISO. 32, 4,000. It will go up to 5,000. It wants to go higher because it's blinking. Now it's okay because it sees the light. Goes to 4,000. I still think it's too bright though. And I could turn off that feature that kind of warns you. But look at that. Usually you don't even see that house. You can see the lights in my glass. Okay. I'm just driving around a little bit. The dogs are asleep. They love it though. They probably don't want to go out. So what I'm going to look at is the flaring of the lights in this mode. I'm having more fun doing this than I was with trying to get that Elgato 4K 60 Pro Mark II working. And I was looking at the HDR. You look at it on one TV, it looked real dark, and then you looked at another one, and it was just perfect. So I made a comment that said, man, that HDR is too dark, and I'd rather have SDR to play a game. But one thing about that monitor, I think it knew it was a gaming PC, and that's what messed up the whole settings. That's where I made a mistake. You have a smart TV, and I know they're trying to help, but no, not if you have a card that's only at 60 hertz. So I can play a game at 120 hertz. That's what the guy was saying is, you need two computers. One to play the game, and then one to record. But I don't want another computer. I want to do everything on one, and it just wasn't working out. That TV was not cooperating. And you know what? I missed my house. Go on a rant. What do I do? I missed my turn. So what do you think? Is it worth it? I think this is a fantastic lens. So I have it in manual mode for about 9 minutes. What do you think? See, you can see the trees like you see in Italy all the time. See, look at this light. It's perfect. 4,000, 5,000, yeah. But I love looking at these lights. Yeah. Now, see? As the lights turn off. I don't want to do it because there's kids playing around here, so. But I am going to do it at my house. But I got to make sure I'm in the driveway first. But you can see that house right there. Where's my house, okay? Bird bath, whatever. Now I'm going to turn off the lights. Now look what this camera does. See, total dark. Doesn't pick it up, does it? And here's an auto ISO. It only goes to 5,000. Here we go. Turn it on all the way. There you have it. So thank you for watching. If you like this type of content, please give me a like, subscribe. If you have any comments, just put it. Oh, you see that little lizard up there? Maybe not. See these two dogs here? Look at that. Puppy cam in action. Look at that. Of course, this is kind of like a 60 millimeter. Ignore my driving, folks. I'm having fun. So anyway, try to get it back as possible. But look how close Wanda is. He says, what is he doing? What is he doing? I said, oh, I know where we are. We're at home. So you see, there's Buddy. Let me put some light on him. All right, is that too bright? See, 2000 ISO. Turn off the light. The headlight, that is. So see, aren't they cute? But this lens brings it real close. It's like a 60mm. Try to get it as way as possible. Look at that face. That's the way to end the video. So remember, stay safe, keep smiling. Until next time, goodbye.